Morning everybody, welcome to my next vlog, and it's coming to you from a pretty special place. I think you'll agree. As you can see, I am at the home of golf, the old course at St Andrews, and I'm stood right on the Swilkin Bridge. There it is, all the way to the 18th green behind me, and then try not to fall into the burn. I've got the first green behind me there, and it is a special place. And this vlog is a behind the scenes look at what goes on at the Dunhill Links Championship. So we're going to be talking to players. Obviously there's loads of celebrities here. We've got access all areas, passes to various things going on. So it should be a really exciting week. So sit back and enjoy everything that the home of golf and the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship has to offer.
It's the thing I've watched so many times on television. You come here and everything you thought about your game gets exploded in about 10 seconds. Wind gets up, you're on the sea, you can feel the crackle of the ocean. It's normally cold and it bites away at you, but it is the home of golf. I think to be playing in the Dunhill Links, where you play with a professional who's on a proper tournament, it's the stuff of dreams.
I don't think there's any other sport in the world that you can compete while they're playing in their tournament. It's the best week on the planet, and to be here at St Andrews, Carnoustie, Kingsbarns are outstanding as well. There's 3 great golf courses, but you know, there is something very, very special about St Andrews. I've made the cut once. I was practicing putting up the hallway the night before. I had no sleep. I was so nervous. You just want to play well. You know, you just don't want to let your partner down. You don't want to embarrass yourself. I think for all us amateurs, we're very thankful for the pros just to be patient with us and help us and make it an enjoyable experience. But I think they also enjoy having us just to make it a bit more relaxed as well.
Right, we're here in the Links Clubhouse. Exclusive sneak peek for you. Lou Oosthuizen's new blueprint irons. Never seen these before. Very nice. I noticed you've got some new irons in the bag this week. Tell us a bit about what they're like, how they're playing.
Yeah, it's first week for me with them. I'm super excited with them. They're fully blade, so it's different on the eye. It's not as forgiving, but definitely can work the golf ball a lot more, and the feel of them is unbelievable.
They're Sheffields. They're made in here in London.
Are they?
Yeah. They're softer metal. God, they were made for me.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Starlings, they call them.
There's a guy on the putting green behind me who is side saddling. Don't think I'll be putting my money on him for the team event this week. Taking a pew by the second tee. Pretty good backdrop. Apologies, it's a bit windy. So when you think about it, it's a pretty cool event. It's unique in the world of golf. It brings pros and amateurs and celebrities together. It comes at a pretty important point in the schedule as well, and changed formats. I think it was around 16 years ago from the Dunhill Cup to what is now the Dunhill Links Championship. I think that was a good move for the event. And I'll always remember this event for the youngsters that it brings. Thinking back to Rory McIlroy, one of his first events on tour, possibly even as an amateur, I can't remember exactly, but he had to birdie the last to get his card on the Sunday, and he did it. I remember that very well, and that was kind of the big stepping stone for him to get onto the main tour and then obviously achieve great things. You think of, there's a lot of other golfers, Bradley Neal, Carnoustie, you know, these are Scottish amateur players who've had the opportunity to play in this event, to give them a platform into professional golf. And because it's over 3 courses, it's a big field, so there's a lot of sponsor invitations that Dunhill can offer to up-and-coming players, and they do often do that. There's 26 tournament invitations playing this week, so basically giving young golfers the opportunity to play in a big event and gain experience that will serve them well moving forward. It's definitely one of the more special events on the European Tour, and long may it continue. Right, so just got to nip back down to the 18th because 3 former cricketers, Kevin Peterson, Michael Vaughan and Shane Warne, along with Piers Morgan, are playing the 18th hole with hickory clubs. What could possibly go wrong?
Get in! Go on! Get in! He's done it! Yes! Unlucky! Halter, come on!
Much harder to have gone first and put it within 2 feet. I think any golfer would agree.
Do you notice that Piers brings up the putting first? He forgets the 4 duffs down the middle of the fairway that went this far. He quite just forgot about it.
Well, bet off the tee, you had the biggest shot, didn't you? Or you had a good one.
No, but you were out of bounds.
Piers was out of bounds. But Piers went into the water, didn't you?
No, you were the worst, which is surprising because the clubs and you were about the same age.
And the same size, actually.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Fair to say no one really covered themselves in glory. Alan Lamb playing the 18th hole at St Andrews in jeans is a particular low light, but I think you'll agree Piers Morgan especially came out the worst, so it's always nice to see Piers embarrassing himself a little bit, isn't it?
The best thing is the camaraderie, the friendship, and the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are just phenomenal. The ability to play with mates who you haven't seen for a year, to catch up with friends in the evenings. But then game day, teeing it up on the first here at the old course is quite special. I remember my first time, I almost had to get my caddy to put the ball on the peg because I had a bit of the jitters. I think each one is different, each one's unique in its own way. Kingsbarn, beautifully picturesque. The old course for its history. Carnoustie is a long way to travel. You're having long evenings. So the early morning in the bus on the way to Carnoustie and then playing there is generally quite frosty. So Carnoustie is sort of, I think features at third.
Your draw for the 2018 Alfred Dunhill Links Championship. Good evening.
Right, it's Sunday, final day. I was hoping for a bit of a lie-in today, but unfortunately it's now a shotgun start at 8:30, which is in about 5 minutes time, and it's a little bit chaotic because there's players everywhere. There's some pros who are playing who've missed the cut, but their team event has got into the top 20, so they're playing. There's pros playing without their partners. It's all a bit chaotic, but the leaders are going off the first, and I'm going to follow them round and see who wins this great championship. Can Tyrrell Hatton win his 3rd in a row and make it a hat-trick? Let's find out. Right, I'm out braving the elements, trying to see the finish of this golf tournament. It's very, very cold, very, very windy, but I've got my inside the ropes band. Let's go and see the final few holes and see who's going to win. My money's on hand. So there you have it, Lucas Beauregard is your winner. Got to say, thought you blew it there on the 17th with that 3-putt. I think he did too, but it was difficult to know where to go because obviously players finishing on different holes. But we found out through a very loud Danish fan in the crowd that Tyrrell Hatton had missed his birdie putt on 17 and therefore Lucas Beauregard was the winner. So congratulations to him, a worthy winner. Got a little bit emotional there in this winner's speech with Andrew Coulthart from Sky Sports. But hope you enjoyed that vlog, behind the scenes look here, the Dunhill Links Championship. I'm still on the first fairway. Presentation's about to go on the 18th green behind me, but hope it gave you a good insight to what goes on at a European Tour event. And this is a pretty special tour event, I think you'll agree, here at the home of golf in St Andrews. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Be sure to click the like button, comment on the video. Did you enjoy the behind the scenes look at the Dunhill Links? Apologies, it's very windy at the moment. The wind has got up as they said it would, which is probably a good idea for them to bring the start times forward because it's blowing an absolute hoolie now. But comment on the video, did you like it? Click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, from the home of golf here in St Andrews, it's goodbye.